السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. طلابي الأعزاء، معكم مستر صبحي زعلوك، مدرسة نجيب فوزي سالم. Third Prep Unit 14 Vocabulary: Original, India. Ruler, Competition, Event, Pollution, Babylon. Wonders, Protected. Competition, unfortunately, specific. Temple, lighthouse. Monuments, fountain. Greece. Decision, Iraq. Square, hanging gardens. Earthquake, charity. Archaeologist, mosque. Site, minaret. Dome, statue. Marble. Talk about, tell about, make a decision, make a plan, remind people of, all over the world, sell for a lot of money, over the last 10 years, add to, stay on the new list. For this reason, along the river, look after, take care of, look forward to, list, wonder, dairy, decide on. Definitions: UNESCO, United Nations Organization for Education, Science and Culture. Dome, the top of a building that is the shape of half a circle. Marble, a very hard white, black or pink rock used for building. Monument, something that is built to remind people of an important event or person. Minaret, a tall, thin tower. Ruler, Now let's start to read some sentences about the present perfect. Salim has worked in Egypt Air Company for 2 years. She has worked in this shop since 1997. I have known him since we were 5 years old. I have lost my key. I can't open the door. The garden is dirty because people have left litter everywhere. Our cat has caught lots of mice. He has traveled to London. He has just gone out. He has written 2 letters this morning. She has taken 15 pictures today. She has worked in that school. I have never played squash before. This is the first time I have ever seen a lion. Have you ever met anyone famous? Keywords for the present perfect. Have you ever visited Paris before? This is the easiest job I have ever had. This is the most expensive suit I have ever bought. I have never heard that singer. She has just left the building. She left a short time ago. Hello, have you just arrived? Look at what we use after since and what we use after for. Keywords once more. Has your term started yet? I have written the letter, but I haven't sent it yet. They mean at any time during the last week, month, etc. Have you read any good stories lately? Has Ali moved into his new house recently? It hasn't rained recently lately. I have read an interesting book recently. Has been, have been. And this is the passive. Pollution has damaged the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal has been damaged by pollution. We have made plans for the next class trip. We start with plans. Plans have been made for the next class trip. Millions of people have visited the Taj Mahal. Let's start with the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal has been visited by millions of people. They have written a new list of wonders. Change into passive. A new list of wonders has been written. Then in the passive we start with the object, the painting for example here, and we change have sold plus into has been sold. The painting has been sold for a lot of money. A 15-year-old boy has won the prize. The prize has been won by a 15-year-old boy. They have painted the building again. The building has been painted again. Someone has drawn a picture in my diary. Sorry. A picture has been drawn in my diary. Our school has won the competition. The competition has been won by our school. Archaeologists have found an ancient building in the desert. An ancient building has been found in the desert. We have collected a lot of money for the charity. A lot of money has been collected for the charity. They have planted trees along the river. Trees have been planted along the river. A fire has damaged ancient objects. Ancient objects have been damaged by a fire. People have decided on a new list of the wonders of the world. A new list of the wonders of the world has been decided. Read them alone. Now let's see some wonders of the world. And this is of course from France and Italy Our great pyramids in Cairo, Petra in Jordan, the Great Wall in China. And these are some of the ancient wonders. This is the lighthouse. This is the Hanging Garden of Babylon. And the statue of Rhodes. The pyramids were and are. And this is a picture for all of them. Read. Only one of the original wonders of the ancient world is still standing, the Great Pyramid at Giza. Now a new list of wonders has been written. In 1999, people all over the world were asked to suggest 7 new places. It took 6 years to make the decision, but now the final 7 places have been chosen. The Great Pyramid of Giza stays on the new list as a special 8th wonder. The Taj Mahal in India is one of the places on the new list. It is a white marble monument built in 1632 by the ruler of India to remember his wife. The monument was completed in 1648, but it took another 5 years to complete the fountains and gardens around it. The Taj Mahal, with its beautiful white dome and 4 minarets, has been visited by millions of people since it was built. Unfortunately, it has been damaged by pollution. For this reason, the Taj Mahal has now been added to UNESCO's list of protected monuments. UNESCO helps to look after important sites, and it is hoped that it will preserve the Taj Mahal too. This is from inside. Lesson 3 and 4. Waterfall. This is the waterfall from Fayoum. Adventure. Man-made, and it is not man-made. Century. Cliff. They jumped from the cliff. Totally. Lake. Opinion. Palace. Norway. Point. Personal. The High Dam. Tunnel. Brochure. Roof. Oasis. International. Architect. Misprint. Tomb. Misread. Canyon. Redo. Art gallery. Repaint. Tourism. Reread. An exciting mix of vote on. Express your opinion. In my opinion. Man-made wonders. Keep out. You have a point. Full of. I couldn't agree more. Walk across. Go over a cliff. Instead of. Do a test. Light from the sun. I totally disagree. A group of. That's exactly how I feel. Up to a point. It was free to enter. Feel about. That's amazing. During the day. Read. Let's eat out this evening. Yes, why not? I think the Sphinx should be on the list too. Is that your sister's sewing machine too? It's not very old and it's not very beautiful either. Or either. Re means do again. The teacher asked Hassan to redo his homework because he did not do it very well. It's a good idea to reread any books that you are studying at school to understand them better. I like the book a lot, so I decided to read it again. Rewrite using reread. I like the book a lot, so I decided to reread it. They didn't like the color of the house, so they decided to paint it again with a different color. Use repaint. They didn't like the color of the house, so they decided to repaint it with a different color. Read. The Great Wall. Place, China. A wall that is 6,300 kilometers long. It was built between around 200 BCE and the 14th century. It is used to keep people out of the country. Petra. It's in Jordan, an ancient city. It was built between around 300 BCE and the 5th century. It has 800 monuments, including palaces and towers. Chichen Itza. A pyramid. Was built between around 750 and 1200 CE. In the 1400s, all people left the city around the pyramid.